For as long as our records go back, humans have been looking to the stars. We've used them to navigate, to track weather and tides, and to tell the stories of who we are and where we come from. Here in East Arnhem Land, that connection to the night sky has been passed down for generations. And now it's being carried into the future, propelled by rocket fuel. We're here in Australia, and we're gonna launch some rockets. We're following 2 NASA rocket missions as they try to understand how stars make the planets around them suitable for life. I'm Miles Hatfield, and in this episode, we're talking about living with the stars. The rocket range may be new, but for the people of East Arnhem Land, an interest in the night sky is about as far from new as you can get. This is the traditional home of the Yolngu people, one of the oldest cultures on Earth. As owners of the land and partners in establishing the new Arnhem Space Center, they're enriching cutting-edge space research with thousands of years of tradition connecting them to the night sky. As the NASA crew arrived in Australia, we met Jawa Yunupingu, elder in the Gumatj clan, one of the 13 clans comprising the Yolngu nation. Jawa is also chairman of the Gumatj Corporation, which represents the interests of the Gumatj people in political and economic affairs. He invited us back to Gumatj Corporation headquarters, where we spoke with him and Klaus Helms to learn more about his clan and their long history with the stars.
We talk about the stars and how important they are to the Yolngu people culturally. Instead of compasses, we followed the stars to get to wherever we wanted to get to.
One of the stories Jawa told us was about a prominent cluster of stars known to Westerners as the Pleiades. Cultures all over the world have stories about the Pleiades, which are often portrayed as siblings. The Gumatj story tells of 7 sisters who rode across the sky in a large canoe. The Gumatj refer to them as Julpan, the Yolngu word for canoe.
I think this is kind of the Milky Way, where the stars are. Yeah. And the 7 sisters, we sing that in our song lines of the Julpan, them. This is the canoe, the Julpan.
According to the story we were told, the 7 sisters fish and gather food until they reach their home beyond the horizon, where they cook it. The Yolngu say they can sometimes see the smoke from their fires from beyond the horizon.
In the stories, they look down and look up at the country as well as the people that they were once.
Learning these stories was a critical part of Jawa's upbringing and a tradition he hopes to uphold for the next generation.
Whether it's from a painting like this, or it's stories that were handed down from generation, because that's how it happened back in the days. Everything was passed on.
As the traditional landowners, the Gumatj Corporation are leasing the land to Equatorial Launch Australia and have been working with them and NASA to make the launch range a reality.
My clan, Gumatj, they were well behind this because we were looking at the future kind of a perspective from us, like the stars play a very important role in our survival.
The Gumatj board selected Klaus Helms to join them in 2011, and for the past few years, he's been deeply involved in the project.
We had many meetings with NASA people to see if it was even possible. When Scott first got here, we were walking through the bush with the compass, through all those trees, and he was trying to visualise, could it be done? And we just had to assure him that, we can do it, we'll do it. And the next time he came, it was all cleared. So, that was a sort of like a breather for him to think, God, we've got a site.
In a few short days, that site will be put to its first test as it propels a rocket into the night sky for an even clearer view of the stars. But there's one star you can never see at night. I'll give you a hint. Today, it continues to grow our food, light our way, and keep us warm. That's not food. That's right, our sun. Next time, how our sun helps us understand habitable worlds elsewhere in the universe, and how it can mislead us.